Good day, viewers. Welcome to NextGen TV, where we bring you news updates on things happening around the world. I am your anchor, Mercy Amedu, and I will be guiding you through the news headline. We've got packed news for you today, covering national, international, and local news. Now, listen to the news summary. On local news, students of Boesti struggle with housing crisis in honor of the hero, Abeokuta's 2025 Lisabi Festival. Ekiti government approves 4 new primary schools in Ikere Ekiti. On national news, SEC cracks down on unregistered digital platform after CBEX collapse. Tinubu is taking Nigeria backward, says El-Rufai. Deputy Senate President louds Tinubu's security efforts. On international news, 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off. Mexico hosts opening match. Now the news and details. On national news, the Security and Exchange Commission (SEC) has warned Nigeria against using unregistered digital investment platform following the collapse of CBEX on 15th of April 2025, which allegedly cost investors over 1.3 trillion. CBEX users reported failed withdrawals and wiped accounts balance before the platform went offline. It later offered a lifeline of $2,000 for a $200 fee, prompting backlash. A viral video showed aggrieved investors ransacking the CBEX office in Ibadan. SEC's Efe Ibilo, quoting Director General Dr. Emomotimi Agama, said the new Investment and Securities Act 2025 empowers the Commission to act against illegal platform. If it's not registered, it's illegal. The SEC stated, vowing stricter enforcement, including against celebrity endorsements or unlicensed platforms. Former Kaduna State Governor and Social Democratic Party SDP chieftain Nasir El-Rufai has delivered a scathing critique of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, declaring that Nigeria has been moving backward since Tinubu assumed office on an interview on Wednesday. At the interview with Dosheweli Hausa in Katsina, El-Rufai accused the current government of incompetence, nepotism, and abandoning the ideals upon which the All Progressive Congress (APC) was founded. Since Tinubu became president, Nigeria has started going in reverse, El-Rufai said. Security has worsened, the economy is in decline, and many wealthy Nigerians are now impoverished. Ethnic profiling is also on the rise. He alleged that appointments within the Tinubu's administrations are highly based on tribal affiliations and personal relationship rather than merit. Most of those getting appointments are either people he knows or individuals from his tribe. They can deny it all they want, but Nigerians are not fools. We know when favoritism is being disguised, El-Rufai added. His remark come amid growing criticism of the Tinubu's government's handling of economy and security challenges, and the signal rising tensions within Nigeria's political class, particularly among former allies of the president. Deputy Senate President Senator Barra Jibril has praised President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Nigerian army for reducing insurgency and kidnapping across Nigeria. In a statement released on Tuesday, Barra highlighted the president's achievements over the past 2 years, noting improvement in security despite concerns from other leaders about rising violence in certain regions. Barra commended the neutralization of hundreds of terrorists in the northwest and the decline in kidnapping along the Abuja-Kaduna road, as well as the reduced activities of unknown gunmen in the southeast. He also noted significant progress in the northeast, where Boko Haram influence has waned. The senator credited the launch of the Special Agro-Industrial Progressing Zone, SPAZ, to improve security and peace, stressing that the president's efforts has attracted foreign investments and addressed fiscal misalignment. While acknowledging ongoing challenges, Barra urged Nigerians to support Tinubu's efforts in building a prosperous nation, concluding, we must back the government's pro-masses initiative to lead Nigeria to prosperity. Before going on local news, let's go on a short break. We will be back.
Looking for delicious treats that makes every celebration sweeter? Look no further than that Bakes and Cake. We've got mouth-watering cakes, crispy chin-chin, irresistible small chops and more. From birthday to wedding cake, we've got you covered. Visit us today at Prosperous Store, beside Enambi Villa, Boesti Road. Call on 090-6828-5144 to place your order. Dabs Cakes, sweetness in every bite.
Come back. Let's listen to Esther Rahimi for local news.
I'm Esther Rahimi. On local news, the rising cost of house rent in Bamidele Olumilowo University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere-Ekiti, has become a significant challenge for students in the area. Many are finding it difficult to afford accommodation, forcing them to explore alternative options. According to reports, the average rent for a house in the school area is out of reach for many students. Some students have resorted to sharing houses or room with fellow students to split costs, while others have had to consider short-let apartments, on-campus housing, or squatting with a friend. The situation has left many students with limited options, and some have even been forced to escort fellow students to school while they search for affordable accommodation. The students are hoping for an action to be taken to address the issue, including subsidized house and rent control policies. Until then, students in Ikere will continue to face significant challenges in finding affordable accommodation. The Ekiti State government has approved the establishment of 4 new public primary schools in Ikere-Ekiti to enhance access to quality education and reduce overcrowding in existing schools. Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji has announced the development, stressing the importance of education in building a brighter future for the state's children. We are committed to creating opportunities through education across all communities, he said. The new schools will serve underserved environments, create teaching jobs, and easy access for pupils. Residents welcomed the move, with parents praising the initiative for bringing education closer to their homes. This marks a major step in strengthening Ekiti's educational infrastructure and promoting inclusive learning statewide. Over the weekend in Abeokuta, chants, batter drums, and the spirited Egba energy of people filled the air as indigents gathered to honor Lishabi Agbongbo Akala. And the 2025 Lishabi Festival, also known as Egba Ligonsa. The festival is held annually to honor the legendary Lishabi, a man who birthed a resistance and collective outrage among the Egba people against their common tormentor in the days of old. Lishabi was a brilliant military organizer and a farmer. Calloused from years of tilling the soil, he united several Yoruba groups in revolt against the Oyo Empire between 1775 and 1780. After leading his people to victory, legend has it that Lishabi deliberately entered the forest that now bears his name and vanished. Others believed he took his own life, but argued that he may have survived and migrated elsewhere. Among the notable guests were dignitaries like former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Governor Dapo Abiodun, star actor Richard Mofe Damijo, and Tunde Delu. The men graced the event in beautifully adorned agbada with intricate embroidery and matching caps, while the women dressed in stylish and brightly colored tailored iro and buba and sabots. The festival's essence is to foster unity and reinforce a strong sense of togetherness among the Egba people. And that will be all on local news. And now to international news, we're going to be hearing that for Mercy Amado.
On international news, the United States, Canada, and Mexico are gearing up to host the largest World Cup in history, featuring 48 teams across 16 cities, with the tournament culminating in the final match on July 19, 2026. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will feature 48 teams, dividing into 12 groups of 4 teams each. The top 2 teams from each group and the 8 best third-place teams will advance to the knockout stage. The tournament will be hosted across 16 cities in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, including Mexico City, Los Angeles, New York, New Jersey, Toronto, and Vancouver. The final match is scheduled to take place on July 19, 2026 at the MetLife Stadium in New York, with a seating capacity of 82,500. The group stage will run from June 11 to June 27, followed by the round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the final match. Some teams that have already qualified for the tournament include the United States, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Iran, Argentina, and New Zealand. That will be all on today's update. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and stay safe. I still remain your uncle, Mercy.